something to wash that tan off. I got you. First things first, my name is Kenneth Bird. My company is Black Series Edition LLC. Crystal Edge Technology Screens. Got to put something there in the way of that video to wash off that tank. Let me see what we got going right here. I'm going to grab this box right here. I'm going to use it Old Faithful for some demonstrations. I'm trying to figure out what this projector's contrast is, but I'm not getting much on this machine at the end of the day. Like so far, I just think the contrast is not even there. So, you know, what do you do? All right. Let me get some power for this thing. Yeah, it's man, that whole thing was disturbing, man. Like it's stuck in my head. Like it's disturbing. It is sad. It's real sad. It is. Made me a little depressed. You know that. You know, all the hatred people do to me at the end of the day, I feel sorry for people. I do. I feel sorry for you. I don't want to see anybody engulfed by that much hatred. Good God. Don't laugh at the man. Don't make fun of him. Don't do that, please. You know, he's in a real bad position. He's in a bad position, man. I know that position. I was in that position and I got in trouble. I know what that sounds like. I know it might sound crazy to you, but I know that sound all too well. I do. It's not a place you want to be at. That means the devil got a really good hold on you. That's what it is. I don't feel sorry for him. I really do. I really do. I'm not even going to bother taking that down for criminal charges. I'm going to let that one go. I'm going to let it go. I feel bad for him. I do. Don't hate on him. Nothing like that, you know. I don't know what kind of state of mind he's in right now. So let's do something else, man. I don't want to talk about him or discuss it or anything no more. I just don't. Go on and do what I got to do. Let them hate on me. I don't care. I can't. That's just made me depressed. On so many levels, it's not even funny. How depressed that is. Gave me some flashbacks of some things I went through in my life. On how I was bent on that kind of hatred at the end of the day. Let me keep me up every single day. Make you a terrible person. It does. What's the rest of this cord? Stuff, papers, and wires. Oh, I never can find anything. What the freak did I just do? Something. Oh, I hate that. Listen to some music in the background and give him a timeout. I'm like, what the frick am I doing? Yeah. Well, there you go. I'm gonna go build on my website, make something happy. Because, you know, you hear things when you hear things when you hear people talk. You hear familiar voices, and I mean not the good kind of familiar voices, bad stuff. Like sometimes you can literally hear the devil speak. You can hear him. Man. Jamie got to get some help. He do. He got to get some help. He got to get out of this. He got to. He got him on a spiral. He literally got him on a spiral. He got him on. He got a nice tight grip on him. You do. And the thing about it, what makes it so scary, at the end of the day, he'll even tell him. He'll sit there and tell him that don't show weakness. Just keep on going down this road with me. That's what he'll tell you. Don't show no weakness. Keep on going down this road. Because if you show weakness, he's going to laugh. I'm not going to laugh at you, man. I'm not going to laugh at you. I'm not. You can laugh at me right now for saying this. I'm not going to laugh at you. You got to get yourself some help, man. I ain't bothering with you no more. I don't care. I'm not saying your name or nothing, whatever. I'm not bothering with you. The path you're on right now is destruction. And it's not a good path. He's going to destroy you and get yourself together, man. You got to get yourself together. I know that voice. I heard that laughter. I know what it is. When you're hearing that on the phone, that's not a person at the end of the day. You're hearing Satan talk to you. That's Satan laughing on the other end. That's what you heard, the devil. And when you hear that kind of laughter, it means he really got a hold on somebody. He got a real good hold on you. And they'll lie to you and tell you that don't show no weakness. Don't Keep it up with this game. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. He'll tell you to keep going. Because he got something waiting for you at the end. You'll run the race, but there's a cliff waiting for you on the other end. And some people are able to fall off and grab onto something and make it back up. But some people don't. There's nothing for them when they fall off. I was lucky when I fell off the cliff. There was a branch waiting for me. I was able to make it back up, but some people don't. I know that laughter. I know what it is. Yeah, it's not good. So let's talk about something else, because that made me depressed. It didn't make me depressed on what he said. It made me depressed on what's in him. That's what made me depressed. It made me depressed on what's controlling him. Yeah. That's what made me depressed. But, you know, I pray, put it in God's hands. God push me right back to where I need to be at. Where's, and we can't play those games. We can't. I get on here and I brag and start talking about this and bragging, talking about that, best this, best that. I gotta catch myself sometimes. Like, hey, what the freak are you doing? You can't be on there bragging about #1, best, blah, blah, blah. Come on, man. Keep it humble. Keep it humble. I gotta scold myself. I gotta keep myself in check because he's quick. He's quick. He's fast. He's quick. I gotta catch myself. That's why I deleted that video, because I didn't like what I was hearing out of my mouth. I mean, yeah, our products do work. They do what they're designed to do, but you ain't gotta be like huffy puffy over it at the end of the day. You can't be bragging about it. Be humble. Don't be humble. God will take it from you. I gotta always recalibrate myself. Every time I get puffed up or get charged up, or I get that kind of like that superior kind of part about myself, where I say, yeah, we the best, so and so and so. If you know you are, keep it quiet. You don't have to basically, you know, act on that level. But that comes from me defending my company for so long. But I gotta learn how to humble myself. So I come and I put myself in check constantly all the time. I get on camera, I say, you know, you're not supposed to say that, can't do that, you know, you can't do that, can't do this, can't do that. Man, we gotta leave the video, it's a waste. Yep, I gotta constantly get myself in check, because I already went down that road. I've been in that situation, in that bad situation where Satan had a hold on me like that. So I constantly keep myself in check. I constantly correct myself. Got to. All right, let's go play with our projector right here. Old Faithful. I love my screen over here. We got Old Faithful. I want to get an older projector. I used to have a 600 lumen, but it broke. You know, I bought this projector. The guy told me that it was in good condition. Oh, shoot, I'm in the wrong section with this. He told me it was in good condition. He didn't even use it that much. He wasn't lying, because it only had 300 hours on it. And these things go to 3,000. The lamps, on the other hand, they ain't cheap for Old Faithful. Old Faithful lamps are like 70 bucks. Yep. Let's get some sound too, because I want to hear some sound. So soon we're going to be working on our Pac-Man table. I like Pac-Man, so that's what I'm going to use the Pac-Man theme for my table. I think I'm going to use a Pac-Man theme. We're going to design our own stickers because we can't get the stickers we want. So we're going to put a sticker border all the way around it. Pretty cool. It's been really nice with it. And we're going to use a projector, the one we have over there, make our stand out of wood, because we're not going to find the stand we want. We got a stand already for it, but I need a certain stand for the thing. I want it to fit nicely, like it rolls up underneath of it. That's what I want. All right. Got a nice 600 by 800. Somebody was like, when are you going to use one of the big projectors? We really don't need to. I don't need to be using big projectors. This does the job just fine. It works just fine. I like Old Faithful. No. This would be a fantastic projector for RetroPie. You know why? Because everything in RetroPie just about is in a 4.3. And this is fantastic. Because when I was doing the RetroPie, I had to keep transferring everything to 4.3, 4.3, 4.3. I want to do some PC gaming off of this. I really do. I got that dinosaur game. You need to destroy an entire city somewhere. I like that. It's kind of remind me of Rage. It's a Rage. Rampage. Rampage. I'm going to try to transfer to this PC. Over here. YouTube. Let's get some sound on here. got here? Well, we're good for time. Okay, we're gonna do something later on. If we do more walk and talk streams, we got to keep it to walk and talk. Not me. I got to keep, not you. I got to keep it to walk and talk. So, I want to show you some of the cool cases we got down here. Oh, we got this juice bar. I got to start going there more often. Because, man, they have freaking juice in the juice bar. Yes, they do. YouTube. I got to ask for YouTube twice on this Fire Stick, I swear. Got to sit there and ask for YouTube twice, like Jacob Tutu. Alright, this one here. Some power from my unit. Let me see. What got over here? What kind of power? What's the power? Ain't a power? Man, we got like 1,000 of them cords. 1,000 of them. I just unpacked a giant wire bag on everything. Can't wait to put together my torture rack PC. That's going to be pretty cool. Now we don't really need anything. I really thought that I was going to have to go in and get a new power supply, which, sorry if I spit right there, which would add more weight to the system. You know, I still got to put glue in there and reinforce everything. There we go. Got to get glue and reinforce everything in there. Get the tubings, reinforce everything in there. At least I don't have to buy a new power supply. So now we just get those SATA to mode adapters in there. We're good to go. We can run whatever we want. Because the fans don't take much power anyway. So I'm so happy about that. Because I had no idea I was going to put that power supply in there. With all that weight. Got to make it as light as possible. Yeah, not now. Thank you. Let's get you guys over on the side. Here's this. No happiness in that, you know that? I feel sad for the guy, I really do. You know, you become a man of God and get rid of this hatred, man. At the end of the day, man, I could help you out there, man. I could basically help you make a better product, help you with your website, anything you need at the end of the day, get your product back on track. But he's so far gone, man. He's full of so much hate. Can't fix him. Well, he can be fixed, he can, but sometimes people got to take the long road, and I don't want to see him take the long road at the end of the day. Honestly, all in all, when I talk about, you know, people going to jail and all that, it's because, yeah, I'm upset because of what people did to me. You know, I didn't do anything wrong, and I got hit with all this craziness. But this man becomes a man of God, and he gets his life together. I can help him. I can basically help him get his whole thing, rebuild his website, help him out. Get rid of all that nonsense, man. Change your life, man. Get out of it quick, man, because the devil is going to destroy you if you don't. That laugh I heard, I know what that is. He's going to destroy you, man. And if you sit there on camera and you take everything I'm saying as a joke and you laugh it off as saying it's weakness for me, that's what he's telling them. He's literally telling them that. Listen to him. You don't see it, listen to him. You can hear the devil talk through him. If he's telling him that at the end of the day, just keep hitting me with evil nonsense at the end of the day and carrying on, it's not hurting me. You can't harm me. You're going to self-destruct. You don't want that. You got to turn and get out of that situation, man. God struck him today, and he became a man of God out of this situation. Say something happened to him. God struck him. Sometimes God will grab you by the heart sometimes to get your attention. And he go through a life-changing experience. He come back a changed man. Now, please, don't take this as an opportunity to do something even more sinister, because God's going to know it, and he may strike you even harder, and you might, worse upon worse, he may take you. So don't do that, because you're playing with God at the end of the day. But just say if God strikes him, and say basically he changes his life. He's a completely different person at the end of the day. We don't need to file any lawsuits. Every lawsuit would be dropped. All criminal charges would be dropped. He's a man of God. He's a brother of Christ. I can't prosecute a brother of Christ at the end of the day. That's between him and the Lord. Now he's going to pay some kind of dues, because God's not going to allow it to do what he's done it to go unpunished. There's something he's going to have to go through, but still at the end of the day, we won't be the ones prosecuting at all, period, because he's a brother. He's a man of God. But, you know, I've seen people at the end of the day, when I make this statement, they'll automatically act like they changed. They'll say, oh, I changed, but we can see the devil. That's the thing about it. You can sit there and say you change. I can see the devil in you. So if I can see you, if God can see you, I can see you. And he's going to make sure we know. And then it's going to get far worse. Because when the devil had you in that situation where he's about to hang you, and you're screaming out for God, God may turn his back on you. And you don't want that situation at all, period. You want him to see you crystal clear, so he can save your life. Buddy, you got to turn your life around. I've been down that side of the road. I've been on that side of the tracks. I heard that voice before. You don't get yourself together, he's going to take you. You want to take this as a joke? You want to laugh about it? Man, go ahead. I did the same thing too. Look what happened with me. Didn't listen. Nothing good will come of it, I tell you. I would tell you something interesting. One time I had a dream that me and Jamie were working together on the screen paint. Can you believe that? We were good friends, and we were working together on a screen paint. Isn't that interesting? It was a different person. Wasn't the same person. Completely different person. No hatred, no rage, nothing at all, period. Different person. People put chocolate on fruit. That's not. Why you put chocolate on fruit? I don't understand that. It makes it taste better. It's fruit. It's good. Where's that? Why you put chocolate on it? Ugh. Especially on lemons. That's nasty. I did try the Hawaiian pizza. Yeah. I'm not knocking people who love it, but I definitely not one that love it. It was not actually good to me. I did try it. I'm not saying it's abomination, because some people feel it's abomination. It's to each his own. It's a required taste. I just ain't got the taste for it, that's all. Some things I like people think are disgusting, and I eat them. But I do like watching people eating it. I like people watching stuff that I can't eat at the end of the day. site, on the gamer site, something cool on there. Because I do want to do some animation videos for the paint. So I'm going to do some animation section. And, oh, I got to put a section for mods. For gaming mods. That reminds me, I had to call a few people too. Because they got some cool gaming PCs. I don't know if I can get permission to use them. Matter of fact, I'm about to text somebody right now. Say, hey, can I use your permission to use your videos for freaking for my gaming? Because his videos are freaking sick. Stuff he's built. Tell you people like that pink and blue. That pink and blue is gorgeous. I like the pink and blue combination on a PC. It's gorgeous. Guys, it kind of gives you that that Miami Vice vibe. That's what it gives you. When you first saw Vice City, how gritty the first one was, and you go into Vice City, so it's beautiful pink and blue lights. Man, that's a good game. That's a good game. Yeah. Beautiful cards, 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
Beautiful Cars 4K.
Getting that from YouTube.
LG flowers.
Getting that from YouTube.
I don't get that mixed up. Like, seriously? Butcher the Dilex out of that one? Let's see how we get lucky on this one. Video 8K.
Getting that from YouTube.
I swear, I think AI just screws it up for the sake of just screwing it up. Like, really.
I swore to protect this island with my life. And now the Mongols have stolen our home.
First time on PC. First time on PC. Netflix doesn't mess it up. I hope they don't. So Netflix is trying to compete with the fallout from Prime. And it's rumored that they could do a Bioshock. It's a Bioshock? Yeah, Bioshock series. Man, I'm telling you, if they do a good job with this, this could be freaking epic. I'm a huge, massive Bioshock fan. They don't mess it up. If they get a good job with Wednesday, they get some really good big stars in there. That'd be interesting. I wonder who paid the Big Daddy. That'd probably be CGA altogether. That's definitely CGA. You gotta find anybody big enough for that thing at the end of the day. You got the Little Sisters, got the Slicers, the Thugs, just for everything else in there. I'm curious. That would be freaking cool. I would love that. Oh, please do. I hope they do it. Don't mess it up. Don't mess it up, please. They did a good job Wednesday. If you haven't seen the I don't play a lot of Fallout. I really don't. But the whatchamacallit was amazing. It was actually amazing. It's episodes like those at the end of the day where you see a lot of these big stars end up on Netflix and Prime and all that are doing these series now. You're gonna see less and less movies. You literally are. These shows are just as good as movies, and they're series at that. That's gonna be interesting to see how that one plays out. Either way, our technology is not threatened because you know people use this at home. Let me see what that going on here.
Dawn Power Wash has 3 cleaning boosters not found in traditional dish soaps. It's more than soap, it's Power Wash.
3, 2, crispy from the microwave.
Ooh. Is it? Really crispy from the microwave? Makes the microwave and bread taste chewy. Did I send that? I didn't send it right. Corncornmeal. Okay, demonstrations.
Getting that from YouTube.
Been here so many times. Of course, we've been here so many times. We have been here so many times. Done dozens of these videos. Good and cheap affordable projector I purchased is the Chrissy LW400. It's $100. That's all it costs. That's what we use in the demonstrations. These are good projectors, man. If you bought that projector brand new, $3,500. Lie to you not. But used, they're $100. 4,000 lumens, good lens shift. Even the LX is 600 by 800. Work perfectly fine. I got one that's sitting on the floor right now. I'm about to buy a lamp. Repair that one. Because we can use it for portrait mode, which I want to do. Oh, we can build that, can't we? Yes, we could. Project for portrait when we can actually build a cardboard doorway that goes inward. We got so much shit there right now. I got the volcano. I got the freaking vortex to finish. We got the table to do. Got the gamer screen. Torture rack to finish. I need two of it. I literally need two of it. I need another one of me. Would be great. Three of me would be fantastic, because then I get more done. I can have each person working on a project. This would be fantastic. Now that's where I would approve of having machines at the end of the day. To have two of my kind, just like me, oh my goodness, that'd be insane. A nice big warehouse in the middle of nowhere. And it'd just be three of us in there building stuff all day long. That'd be awesome. I can get so much done. We can all three learn something new and teach each other. Like one person learns welding, this person learns bricklaying, whatever. We can all teach each other different skills. We could be at three different places at the same time. That would be fantastic. I'm going to show you some of my studies in hydroelectric energy. It's a little project I'm working on the side. And I can get so much done. Because every time a new idea pops in my head, it goes on the drawing board, and I got to get around to it. Oh, man. To live to be 900 years old, I get so much done. Ten more years. What will I accomplish in 10 more years? See, what's interesting about it is, some people look at it as it's all about what you own at the end of the day is what you achieve. It's not true. It's basically what you learn and what you achieve, basically what it comes from at the end of the day. How much knowledge can I obtain? Is there enough time? And then the thing about it is, as you get older, you start to lose knowledge. And you forget knowledge. You know? And there's so much you want to learn. So much I want to do. So much I want to study. I'll never get a chance to learn it all. It'd be impossible. At least I have fun trying it. So right now I'm going to build this box octagon 3D screen that we designed 10 years ago. And I want to bring it back under FLE technology and see if we could bring things to life in that box like we did on the video 10 years ago. But I got a different way now how I want to build the box. There's just never enough time. I couldn't care less about having fancy this and fancy that at the end of the day. For me, happiness is me being stuck in a area where there's no people at and I can just research all day long. That's it. I'm on a machine just researching, studying, putting things together. Hey, in this supply of just a junkyard, so I can do whatever I want. All kinds of parts, scraps, anything I can build. Oh my goodness, the fun I could have. Rows and rows of PC cases and motherboards and hard drives, and as far as the eye can see, and a telescope would be fantastic because I like to study the stars and all that. Man, that'd be crazy. Especially if I get something with a nice, good running river, lots of rushing water, because I can use that for my studies for electrical turbine engines and stuff like that, hydroelectric energy I can study. Man, this would be crazy. I could be out there and by myself for years in solitude just studying. Yeah. Only thing I would need the internet for is just basically just to figure out something I need to get to put stuff together. That's basically about it. Couldn't care about parties. Don't care about the movies or
We
going
believe
out and hanging out and
is
doing
for
this.
everyone.
Don't care about none of that. Just being in a room by myself in this bubble, just building stuff. And the most beautiful part, I don't want any of the comforts of home. I don't want none of it. I want to be able to control all of that. See, that's the part people don't understand. When you're out in the middle of nowhere, there's no plumbing, there's no electricity, there's nothing out there. To be able to control that. You control your own power, your own water, you control everything. You don't depend on nothing at all, period. That's the problem with being on the grid. You got to depend on stuff. And then when things shut down and they go haywire, we lose our minds. But the ability to be able to control that at the end of the day is amazing. I think I love it. I'm gonna have that one day. I'm gonna be out in the middle of nowhere, just building stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. I get my company to where I want to get it out there, and get it right on the mark. Get enough people with distributorship contracts to get my company really locked in, really good. I can go buy my land, and I can basically have somebody run the company, and I can disappear out there and build. First, I want to learn gardening because I'm trying to study that right now. I want to learn to grow my own food. That's going to be amazing to be able to grow your own food. I mean, at one point, it was just a thing you had to do to survive. But now, just imagine, you don't go to the supermarket, you grow your own food. Yep. That's what I want to do. I'm going to make my own compost, all that. Everything from scratch. See that rushing water? That's endless power right there. endless source of power right there. That's absolute bliss, freedom right there. No people, no Wi-Fi, nothing. Just you out there in the middle of nowhere. No noise. That waterfall is beautiful. I would love to have a house built right there. I could power that whole place for free. Water filtration system, clean the water. Water softener system, you can wash in it. All that for free. That's what I find interesting about the world. We pay for stuff. At the end of the day, we never should have to pay for it. It's all free. It's given to us by God. It's free. Somebody figured a way how to make money off of it. We still have it for free. Just got to know how to get it. Like I hate it. You know why I hate being in the house? I hate it because I feel trapped. I literally feel trapped. Every time I walk into a building, I feel trapped. I just want to be out in the open where there's nothing there. It's freedom. That's what I want. That's why I envy people who do the van life and people who live in their RVs and all that stuff. Man, the scenery changes. You can go outside and have a cup of coffee and look at the mountains.
You gotta use the right toothpaste. You're seeing?
I couldn't imagine that. Just walking out your door and you just see mountains. Just mountains and mountains. You're just drinking a cup of coffee and looking at that. Man, that's better than TV at the end of the day. That's better than anything. And the scenery changes. You know, every once in a while, it calls you. It does. It calls you to just drop everything and just go. That's what it does. It's a calling. Some people get it, some people don't. Some people are trapped. But it's a calling. People pack up everything to go and they just leave. They couldn't care less. At the end of the day, they have good jobs and make amazing money and it just ain't enough for them. That calling comes. You see people sitting there making 6 figures and driving fancy cars and restaurants and they got money and all that, and they said, you know what, you ever get an urge calling telling you that this is just not for you, that you need to be someplace else? And next thing you know, you find these people just resign and pack everything up, and next thing you know, there's some third world country basically harvesting water. And they're loving their life. They're happy. And some people look at it and go, wait a minute, but you had fancy cars and you had money, you had everything, and you just gave it all up. I'm like, yeah. What's holding me back? It's funny, you work hard to get it, and you think at the end of the day, that's going to make you happy, and you find out it doesn't. One thing I found interesting about, I think it was Cardi B was one of them, that talked about how they wish they had their life back. That they wish they could go outside and have a hot dog and just be normal. Instead of having magnifying glasses over their faces every 24 hours. If you're famous, you can't do the normal stuff that we can do. I can get mad, I can throw a bottle across the street. Nobody think nothing of it. I'm just an everyday Joe. Some guy got upset and threw a bottle. They throw a bottle, it's a whole tabloid about them losing their mind and going crazy and this, that, and the other. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living like that. I guess it's the price of fame. But man, at the end of the day, yeah, I'm gonna get my freedom. I'm going to get my technology noticed. I'm gonna get it to the point where it needs to be at on out there. Get enough businesses that know me at the end of the day and get my business pushed to the roof. And then when the time is right, I'm going to sell my company. and I'm gonna go disappear, or I'm just have somebody run it, and I'm just gonna go disappear out in the middle of nowhere. I mean, of course, I can't disappear completely because I still gotta pop up for authorization for stuff. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be out there until I get to the point that I just want to sell the company and just move on. Be as free as those horses.
Morning, babe. I made you breakfast.
That's freedom, baby. Yep. Out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that's a good life. When I see people herding sheep, living on a farm and all that, they got the good life. Funny, because in reverse, they think it's the other way around. Yeah, you ain't missing anything. Trust me. You got it good. But I want to get out. I want to see the world. I want to... No, the freak you don't. You got your own... You got a big land out there, and you're out there by yourself. Ain't nobody around you. Yeah, you control all that. You're in a good place. You're in a real good place. Yeah. Look at that. Imagine living in that right there at the end of the day. I would love it. I think people make them Zen gardens in their backyard. And even people live in apartment complexes, they make their little Zen gardens or meditation rooms, whatever. It's a yearning to get away. As you get older, it gets stronger. Connection, you just back up and just go. People do it with families all the time. People get their families together, get their wife's consent, they all get together and decide, hey, look, you know what? I'm tired of living like this. Let's go do something different. Let's go get an RV and convert it. Let's get a bus and convert it. Yeah, plenty of people on YouTube that did it. This guy, he's a 5-star chef. A 5-star chef. He's traveling around the country right now in an Astro minivan, loving his life. That tells you something right there. I get to a point where I get to be in a place like that, I'll never design a projection screen ever again. I don't want nothing to do with technology, nothing at all, period. I don't even want a cell phone. I don't want nothing. What do you do for your entertainment? The same they were doing back then. They didn't have all that stuff to begin with. They were still very happy. I bet you I probably had less stress too since I won't be on social media. You know what I mean? Because you see all the violence and killing and all that stuff on your cell phone. It's right there. It's blam right in the face. The minute you go on YouTube, it's just depressing. The minute you go on there, the news is all over freaking YouTube. You see freaking presidential debates and trials and all that stuff, and people doing the most weirdest, jacked up things you could think of on the face of the planet. No, I want to be there. I don't want any internet. I don't want nothing connecting me to the outside world. There's nothing. Just doesn't want to be it. People do it all the time. People got big corporate jobs, make serious money. They just leave. People think they went crazy. No, they found peace. They got tired of them, just left. So 10 years younger. Any one of those spots will do. That's why I love the bushcraft. The bushcraft, they go out in the middle of nowhere and they just build a log cabin out of nowhere. I'm just gonna build a house right here. No zoning permits, nothing at the day. No one to tell them what to do and how to build it and how to do it. Just build whatever the freak they want. They cook, they fish, they hunt, they do it all. They grow their own food, just like that. I love it. That's why I'm amazed by them at the end of the day. That is absolute true freedom. Heck, I wouldn't even want electricity at one point. I would just like to have candlelights. That's all. There's some paradise right there for you. Go out and fish every day. Ooh, some baked fish with butter, lemon, some baked fresh bread. That'd be amazing. Guy cooks his food on a rock. Man, let me get it.
Hi, I use Febreze Fade Defy Plug.
And I use this.
Febreze has a microchip to control set.
Yeah, we just gotta keep everything with so much technology. Don't get me wrong, I like technology at the end, I really do. But there is coming to a point where I'm getting tired of it. I do basically just want to be somewhere in the middle of nowhere with none of this stuff attached to it. I don't want to be bothered with it anymore. I'm slowly getting there. I'm getting irritated by technology. It's funny because VR glasses was something that basically took me to another world. People thought I'd be in VR gaming. No, I'm in the bottom of the ocean. That's where I'm at. That's where I go. I go to YouTube. I go to the bottom of the ocean. I just sit there and I just stare at the fish because I'm in a place where there's no screens. I get tired of this every once in a while. These screens and stuff, don't get me wrong, it's a blessing from God. Yeah, it's a beautiful blessing.
It's the chicken friend.
But,
Ketchup and raspberry.
there's just some days I don't want to talk about it and I don't want to
Do
see
you
it.
know where your passport is right now? We'll dig it up and giddy up because the City Advantage Platinum Select.
Slap those VRs on and poof, I'm not there anymore. Everything disappears. I'm just in the bottom of the ocean, watching the fish go by, stingrays float, the turtles, or I can just go to outer space and just drift off into nothing. I like my technology, I love it, but I don't want to do it forever. I really don't. That's why I'm building, I'm getting ready for that out there. I've had this behind closed doors for so long, and I'm going to take it out there. I'm going to get it where it needs to be. I'm going to grab as many contracts as I possibly can get my hands on. I'm going to push this product as far as it can go. And I'm going to retire. Disconnect from all my YouTube channel, disconnect from YouTube, Facebook, all that. I'm going to drop every last channel. I'm going to leave them running, I might as well, but I'm not going to connect it to them ever. I'm never going to go back to social media ever again, or anything online ever again. I don't need it. I'm completely separate from it. And it's a reality show whether people have to separate from being connected to the internet or social or technology. They lose their freaking mind. You ever seen people go to Amish country? Or they lose it out there. They'd freaking lose it. I'd freaking love it. You can take my cell phone, I'm good. Zebra. Beautiful countryside. It's 12K.
Getting that from YouTube.
No, we're in the city. Just gave me a headache. Just look at that. Literally just gave me a headache looking at that.
We believe art is for everyone.
Yes, it is. You're definitely right on that one. Definitely right on that one. Wow. That is beautiful. Man, if I ever get a chance, I get on a trip and I go somewhere, I see something like that, I'm quitting the day. I resign. I'm done. You can watch me throw my cell phone, everything. Hey, by the way, it's Ken Bird so I quit. I'm gonna throw my phone right in the lake. I'm done. I quit. Where we're doing business with, hey, here's the deal. You're with me right now, right? You're the owner of the company. I'm signing everything over to you. Here you go. Here's my John Hancock. Take it back with you. Bye. Yep. I disappear off into the woods and just chill and disappear. Thought or not. Ever go on a trip like that, it's definitely going to happen. And the person who's with me is going to get the whole entire business because I'm going to just sign over to him. Oh my goodness. See? This is what I'm talking about. Wow. That's fairy tale land right there. I can live in a neighborhood like that. That's beautiful. I'd probably take a house way up on top of that hill. Way over there would be right nice place for me. That would be fantastic. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is real life living at the end of the day. Oh, knowing me, I probably might be way over there on that mountain over there. That pretty much, that would be me. Because at least I can mountain bike it down the side of that hill, and that'd be awesome. Oh, of course, if I own half of the hill, that'd be nice. Gotta put one of the rail carts in there. Oh, can you imagine getting up in the morning, taking a rail cart down the side of a hill every day? That would be amazing. I would love it. I would freaking love it. I had to bring me an engineer that basically works on roller coasters and put that thing in front of me. It'd definitely worth it. Gee, that'd be a heck of a ride. Man, look at it, got nice. I don't know if you can see. I'm going up a little bit there. See how beautiful this is, man. I'm just blown away by that. It's gorgeous. That's freaking gorgeous. Can you imagine that? I bet you everybody in there knows each other. Everybody knows each other. Can you imagine what that place looks like around when it snows at Christmas time? How beautiful that must look. Or what about Halloween? Oh man, I swear. This is what? What is this place? Is this Switzerland? I think I might move to Switzerland. I'm dead seriously thinking about this, because man. See, this is what's pushing. I'm going to get out there and get what I got to get. I'm going to get it done. I want to move to a place like that. That's beautiful. That's perfect. That's me. That's where I want to die at. I definitely want to die there. It's perfect. Take me and the cat. Let's go. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. I love it. Right down the side of a hillside. I want to be out there. I get up every single day and I get to see that every single day. Are you kidding me? Good gracious, that's beautiful. And the sledding. Oh my goodness, look at the hills for sledding. I'm definitely can go airborne off one of those suckers easily. I just found myself a whatchamacallit right now. I literally just found myself a goal. I don't want the farm anymore. I want to go there. I want to go to Switzerland. I mean, I might not know the language well. I'm pretty much sure I'll pick it up along the line. I'll learn it somehow. That's where I want to go. It's like, you know, when I told myself I wanted a black screen. And look, I got a black technology staring me in front of me. I never had a black screen before, but I got it. Got it to work. It's running perfectly fine and everything. I put my mind to something that I want. I'll get it. I want to go there. I want to spend the rest of my life there in Switzerland. That's where I want to die. Right there. It's beautiful. Couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. It's beautiful. Wow. Man. Are you kidding me? If you watch this video and you live in Switzerland, please contact me. Because, man, this is freaking gorgeous. I'm blown away by that. I'm blown away by that picture. That's what I'm talking about. Man, if I literally am on a business trip and I see something like that, I quit. I couldn't care less. Sue me, penalize me for breaking contracts. I don't care. I'm out. I'm done. I mean, you guys are good at the end of the day. I'll sign it over to you. I don't care. Here, take it. It's yours. Don't care. I get my money out of it. Take my money saved to the side. I'm good. I'm going out there. I'm going to get me a custom built house. Nothing big. I want a gigantic, a nice little cozy little hollow house like Lord of the Rings. Something with a circle door on it. Definitely some big windows with stained glass. Something that's made from the Grinch. Like that kind of design to a cobblestone fireplace. Plenty of wood in the back. Oh, freaking wood. Love that, man. Grow me a nice little green garden out there. Grow my own food. Everything. Oh, man, I freaking would love it. I definitely would love it. You on the TV? Heck no. We don't need TVs out here. We're good. Look at all that. You're going to tell me you want a TV and look at all this out here. Ain't no way in the world. I get me a chair, nice little deck out there, get me a chair, and this is what I would watch. That'd be my TV right there. I just sit out there and just watch nature. That's all I would need. That's all I would need. Wow, that's gorgeous. Oh, I forgot. I got a brother who spent the year in Switzerland. Literally forgot about that. I gotta talk to him. He did. He actually spent the year over in Switzerland. He had to get away for a little bit. You know, he's studying school and everything, medical science, and he decided at the end of the day that I'm killing myself. I need to take a couple of days off. He went to Switzerland, disappeared for a while, came back. Yeah, I'm going to Switzerland. Man, not gonna be right away. It'll probably be 5, maybe 6 years from now, but at least I know what I want now. It's where I want to go. And I think if I spent the amount of time I did on my company, 2 and 3 years out there building and pushing and grinding and get it done, I'll get what I want. I'm going to be out there. That's exactly what I want. And you know what? The Lord in my head is saying, go for it. God by my side, I'm going. I like that. I want that. I want something just like that, a little pocket area, just like that. Heck, I want a couple cows. I want some chickens. I'm not eating none of them at all. I just want them for pets. All right, people, I gotta go. That's business at the door. Thank you all, and God bless.